The process for adding content to Padlet is very straightforward. You can either click on the large button in the lower right corner, or you can double click anywhere on the screen to get a note. Now, this is the most basic form of Padlet content, and it works just like a sticky note. You can add a title, and then you can click below and type in more information, just like you would if you were posting a sticky note to a bulletin board. You can always go back and edit a note by clicking on the pencil icon. And you can edit as you like. Move your cursor away and click down, and the note returns to a static state. You also have an option by clicking these three buttons of changing the color of the note. You'll notice that here also are some other options. You can copy the post, and you have an option to copy it to a new Padlet or within the same Padlet. So here I've just duplicated the note, and I could go in and change this one in any way that I'd like. And if I want to get rid of a note or an item, I can just click the trash can icon. Then I'm asked to confirm that I want to delete it. In addition to plain notes, there is a wide variety of content that can be added to a Padlet. Once again, if you click twice, you'll see here are some of the most common icons. The first one is a file that you can upload. It's possible to upload a file or handout that you create yourself and then post to the Padlet. I'll click the upload button, and I'll have the opportunity to pick a file. I'll click the pick a file button, and here's an item in my downloads folder. That's the schedule of summer professional development. It's a Word document. I can open it. And now you can see that the item is added to the page, and I can title it. If I want to look at it, I just click on it, and I can see it in full size. If I want to be able to work on it, or I want students to be able to work on it, they can click the download button here and download a copy of the file. So that is how you add or upload a file. Another type of content that can be added to a Padlet is a web link. You can click twice to open a note, and then click on the icon, the chain link icon, and then you can choose a URL and paste it in. Here, I'm copying the URL for the Wilkins Library, and I can paste it here and hit save. A link is being created to the library, and I can title it as I wish. So again, that is a web link that I've added to the Padlet. Another great piece of content that can be added to a Padlet is a web search. You can see here there is an icon that looks like a globe combined with a magnifying glass, and that's a link to Google. I can click that and I'll be given a search bar to enter my topic in. And I can just hit search and a list of articles will come up. If I want to add one of these articles to the website, or excuse me, the Padlet, I just click on it. And here is the article once again. I can title it. And now I can have a link directly to this article that stays right here on the Padlet. The camera icon allows a user to use a webcam to take a selfie. I'm not in the mood today to have my picture taken, so I'm going to skip that. But that's what happens if you click on the snap icon. If you click these three dots, you'll find more options for content that can be uploaded to Padlet. Another great type of content that can be added to a Padlet is an audio recording. And these work great for an alternative way for students to present information. Instead of having to write out a document or create an image, they can record their ideas. And I sometimes even have groups of students make a shared recording and post them to Padlets. You click the audio recorder button and then simply click the microphone. This is a test of Padlet's audio booth. Click the pause when you're ready to stop. You can discard and start over. But to save and contribute to the Padlet, you need to click the playback and save button. You don't have to listen. You can here. This is a test of Padlet's audio booth. And then you'll click the save button and the audio file will be posted to the Padlet. And you can label it like all the other types of content. Another great type of content is a screen recording. You can choose to use the screen recorder here. You may need to install a web extension in order to use the screen recorder. You can make recordings that last up to 5 minutes, and you can select what you would like to record, with or without audio. Screen recordings are useful when you want to demonstrate how to perform a task. Here, I'm demonstrating how to add a new slide in PowerPoint. So I've added the slide and changed the text. And now I will stop the recording. And I can preview it. Screen recordings are useful when you want to demonstrate how to, and then if I'm satisfied, I can save it. And again, what I'm doing is saving this content to Padlet. Another option you can add to Padlet is a drawing. You can choose different colors and use your mouse to draw. This is probably better for simple diagrams unless you have a tablet hooked up to your computer. Just click the Save, and here is my sample drawing. Another interesting type of content that you can add to a Padlet is a location. I can look up any location. I'm going to type in Cape Cod Community College. This is a hybrid view. I can see the road, satellite, or the terrain. And I can hit Save. And this location will be added to my Padlet. One type of content that students really like is adding music to Padlet, and they can do this by searching Spotify. So I've chosen Spotify, and I can type in the name of a song. Notice that I'm searching Spotify for it, and here I'll choose it and just drag and drop it. I guess I need to double click it, and here it is, Stairway to Heaven, right here. Okay. Another type of content that can be added is a GIF. I can search the web for Mona Lisa GIFs and see if I find one that I like. So that can be fun, and it can be a way for students to, again, contribute in a non-textual way to a discussion or to an idea board, etc. I think I've given you the idea on how to add most all of these types of content. Double-click on the Padlet to bring up a note. Click the three dots to see the different types of content. And the last one that I'm going to demonstrate is that you can actually link Padlets to other Padlets. So if I click on this Padlet button, I'll get a list of Padlets in my account, and I can click to add a link to that Padlet. So here it is, and if I want to look at that Padlet, I can just click on it, and it opens the other Padlet in a new tab, and I can just return to my tablet that I've been working on. So I hope you've found this overview of adding content to Padlet helpful.